This is the Madden Championship Series on EA Sports. As we join you from USAA Stadium, USAA, proud to serve the military community and their families. Thanks for having us in, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson up here in the booth. Greg, we've looked at this matchup, talked about the offenses, the defense. It feels like a tight one, and usually what does that mean? Special teams could be a big factor in who gets out of here with the W.
Each week when we come into these games, Mike, we probably do a disservice to just the importance of how much special teams plays a factor in deciding the outcome of these games. And you're exactly right. When teams find themselves very similar on offense, very similar on defense, all the metrics, all the stats, can you find an advantage, even the slightest one, in the kicking game, the return game, generate a turnover or a big kick return? Sometimes that little slight advantage is all you need to tip the scales in your favor.
And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. 12 yards on the game. That's good for a quick first down. 41-yard line. Now, faking the give. Got a man open downfield on the crossing route. They're going to work this down inside the 45. It's a gain of 16, and it's two nice plays to begin this drive. On play action, he'll set up to throw, and they're going to get to him and take him down, take it back to the other side of midfield. Charles Woodson, the versatile defensive back, the Heisman Trophy winner, in for the sack.
Ready, set.
Work to do now as they come up on second and long.
Let's go. Ready.
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. Off-balance throw. It's complete. Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with third down.
Just a really good play design that time, Mike, from the offensive coordinator. They match up one of the most explosive playmakers in the NFL with a hook curl defender, and he's just not able to match up with one of the best route runners in the league.
And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. They get 24 on that one. Good for a Steeler first down. As he throws there, it's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
Quarterback's lucky on that one, Mike, that ball ended up just harmlessly falling to the ground. It was that initial pressure that got to him that forced the errant throw, and fortunately for this up,
that one, take it in. Touchdown, Steelers. Exactly the way they scripted this one. A beautiful opening drive, Greg. Able to find the end zone on the game's first possession.
And, Mike, the word that comes to mind looking at that drive is execution, and that's exactly what they talked about all week long. They wanted to come out early in this game and establish an early rhythm, and that's exactly what they did with that touchdown drive. I don't mind the play call, but something you have to keep in mind, Mike, is when you decide to pass this close to the goal line, all of the space is the width of the field. There's not a lot of depth to the field. So that's why the timing, the anticipation, the accuracy of the quarterback, it all has to be on point. It wasn't on that last play, and that's why it ultimately failed.
Tiger.
Here's Christian McCaffrey to get things started. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. 16 yards on the game and a quick first down.
And the Panther first down.
Check smash. Check smash. Here we go. Check. Bronco 80. Hey, smash Bronco.
To the air now on 1st and 10. Short one there to his tight end, Fan.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
Ready? Ready?
They'll try to get the running game going. His first carry. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple. Here's 3rd and 7.
Get it. Viking, ready.
They'll look to throw. That's caught. Christian McCaffrey. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively. And now, decision time. What are you going to do on 4th down? So, a little extra time to think about what to do on 4th down as we are through quarter number 1. 6-0 is our score. Back with more Madden Ultimate Team after this. It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on 4th down.
60 Bobcats, 60, 70 Lions.
Now they'll set up to throw. He's got a man! That's McMillan! And he's going to have a Panthers 1st down as the defense nowhere to be found. They picked up 20 on 4th down.
Ready? Go!
Now this looks like a design run. He trying to avoid tacklers, and the ball is out. And it's recovered by one of his teammates.
So as you start operating your red zone offense, of course it goes without saying, Mike, you're trying to score touchdowns. But the worst case scenario is that you bring your field goal unit and you at least try for 3. You have to protect the ball. Turnovers are the cardinal sin of red zone offense. In this case, they dodge a little bit of a bullet here.
And he's going to be taken down. Sacked back at the 17-yard line. 2 minutes remain here in this 1st half. Greg and I continue in just a moment.
Number 6. Hey, check that. Street. Let's go. Panther 60.
He'll look to throw. Open man, it's the tight end. It's Greg Olsen. And they'll get him down inside the 5-yard line. It's 1st and goal coming up.
70, Timber Wolf. Hawk 70. Hawk.
McCaffrey. Now McCaffrey loses the football. One of the Steelers has it. Accelerating toward midfield. Inside the 20. What a big play from the defense. The long fumble return. It sets up 1st and goal and gives the offense terrific field position.
And the only thing that play was missing, Mike, was the defense being able to return it all the way for a touchdown. So give credit to the offense. Being able to hustle, getting back there and tracking that guy down. At least it gives his defense now a chance to keep them out of the end zone.
2nd and goal.
Ready?
It is brought in the end zone. Chad Johnson. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. That is a dream scenario. The offense handed the ball 1st and goal. And Greg, they take it to the end zone for 6.
They're not going to have many easier drives than that, Mike. I mean, to get the ball, not only in a short field, but in a goal-to-go situation, you don't get a lot of those chances. You have to cash them in, and that's exactly what they were able to do.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This just does make it to the landing zone. It's taken at the 20.
Come on. Ready?
They'll run with McCaffrey to start this drive. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Deputy!
Out of the gun, here's a run up the gut. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. First and 10.
13 yards. First down, Panthers.
He'll drop to throw. He completes it to Marshall. The Panthers will take their first timeout as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go until halftime. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end, and he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. First time they've looked his way tonight. Good time to do it. It's a first down.
Here we go, here we go.
Throwing now from the gun. Looking for his tight end there, but led him too far. It's an incompletion. He'll try again here. Second and 10. They'll look to throw again. Over the middle he locates McMillan. And he will get into the end zone. Tataroa McMillan. Touchdown, Panthers.
You hear coaches, you hear commentators, everybody talks about that middle four, Mike, the final 2 minutes of the second quarter and the first 2 minutes of the third quarter. Here they are now. They go down and they steal a late touchdown to end the half. Remember, they're going to get the ball first coming out of the break.
Boswell adds the extra point, and the Panthers are on the board. It's now 14-7. Four seconds still to be played in this half as that one's away. This is a short kick, returnable from the 13. And he's going to be taken down. That is going to do it for us in this first half. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. He fields it at the 8. And they'll show him the sideline, out of bounds, getting back to the 20-yard line.
Go check, go check. Ready.
The third quarter begins with a run. And this will gain a couple of yards up to the 22-yard line.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Cowboy 80.
Back to throw. Forced out wide. Oh, the ball's out. And fortunately, this is going to get out of bounds, so possession does not change hands. A sigh of relief there. That was very nearly a turnover. Fortunate to see that one, Greg, get fumbled out of bounds.
And when that ball came loose, Mike, you could see the entire sideline kind of holds their breath. But they were able to take a little bit of an exhale as they saw that ball, fortunately for them, go out of bounds.
And that is incomplete contact, but no flags. It's going to be fourth down.
The offense just couldn't seem to get anything going that drive. They knew they had a long way to go, taking over possession that deep in their own territory. You want to pick up that first down and see if you can capitalize some momentum. Instead, the errant throw brings up fourth down, and they're going to have to punt it away.
They do indeed snap it as they'll try and throw. Open man, left side. He's got it. And he's going to have a Panthers first down. That was something else. Big pickup on 4th and long. And they get a new set of downs. A modest gain. Maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down.
He's tackled at the 40-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Go! Stephanie!
They'll throw out of the gun. And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete.
They're trying to take the top off the defense, make them feel that vertical threat, and soften everything up. Wasn't a ton of separation downfield, at least not what they would have preferred, and ends it up being a wasted down.
They need 8 as they come up for 3rd down.
Here we go, set! Cut 19! Cut 19!
Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. Pick up of 14 on that one. It's good for a Panther first down.
Buffalo 18! Ready!
Short pass taken in by the tight end. One of the Steelers has it. And so much for a nice gain through the passing game. Not finishing the play, fumbling the football, and the offense has turned it over, Greg.
Mike, give credit to the defender here for not quitting on this play. They just give up a chunk play in the passing game. He stays after it, and instead of just making a simple tackle, he attacks the ball, knocks it loose, and creates a big takeaway for this defense.
So, from the 37, here's 2nd and 9.
Panther 60! Panther 60! Go!
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. He's able to keep his eyes downfield for the completion. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line. They'll have the first down. It's a gain of 28.
At the 35-yard line.
Ready! 70 left! 60 Bison! 19 tight! 19 tight!
Intercepted. Picked off by Jeremy Chinn. And the Panthers are going to take over at their own 11-yard line.
You know, Mike, I like the mindset of this offensive coordinator. He's saying, listen, I'm not looking to preserve this lead. I'm looking to extend my lead. Now, that aggressive play calling in this case led to the turnover. Now your defense has to take the field. Can they bail you out and keep this lead unchanged prior to their next possession?
Back to throw here to begin the drop. Dante Fowler in there to drop him, and that's going to be a loss of 9 to open this drive.
It's 2nd down.
So these two teams take the long walk to the opposite end of the stadium. We've come to the end of the 3rd quarter. This is Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports.
Ready! Franco leading! 76! Let's go now!
On the ground, here's Gordon to start the 4th. Now problems. He loses the football near his own goal line.
Pretty fortunate right there, Mike. If that ball bounces just a different direction, that could easily be a turnover or even points the other direction.
Come on! Ready!
Throwing now on 3rd and long, and that is incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think like they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. He's going to air this one out. He's got it! And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down. the gun. He'll throw. That's to the right side and caught by Olsen. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning remain as we get set for 1st and 10.
Cowboy 8.
Up the middle, here's McCaffrey. Now McCaffrey loses the football. The Steelers think they've got one, and they do.
And with all this talk about ball security, I can tell you firsthand, Mike, a lot of it just becomes mental. It's like the more you think about it, the more you stress it in practice, it almost gets worse. It's one of those things that when it starts to spiral, it's just hard to pull yourself out. And this is where the timing of these passing games, you see guys, they call it routes on air, Mike. During the course of the week, there's no defense, nobody playing on coverage, but it's the timing. It's be on time, get your depth, be where the quarterback expects you to be, because then when the game starts, things get sped up just a little bit more for the quarterback. And in this case, it's a perfect example. He's open, he tries to lead his guy, just puts a little too much in front of it.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Ready?
That is caught out wide on the RPO. He is out of bounds. They have worked it inside the 15. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down. They'll drop to throw. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. Now, a 2-point conversion attempt coming.
The Steelers will line up for the 2-point
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. This is caught. He's got it. And they tack 2 more onto their lead.
Panthers 7.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. This is 1st and 10.
Go, Reed, go. Here we go, set. Ready?
Now, faking the give. Open man down the field, and there's Olsen. He's still got it. Terrific start to this drive. Gain of 23 and a 1st down.
Now,
They've got all 3 timeouts left, but need to score quick. It's 1st and 10.
60 Bison.
Now they'll set up to throw. Forced to his right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
Hey, smash Bronco. Come on. Hey, ready?
They'll look to throw. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw when the pass is incomplete.
Ready?
Here's a big one. This 3rd down.
Pass the street.
Yards to go.
Liking ain't fit.
He'll look to throw. He dives, and what a catch for the 1st down.
Liking ain't fit.
A gain of 19 yards.
60
Carolina.
They'll look to throw yet again. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. 2nd and 10. On play action, he'll set up to throw. Rolling right. Now he'll run. And he'll be lucky to just get some positive yards out of that one. Out of bounds, pickup of 2.
Nothing open here downfield. I think it's a good job just getting to the edge, getting something positive, getting out of bounds.
1st down away to the 26-yard line. And here's 3rd down.
60 Eagles. 6.
He'll drop to throw. There's a short one caught by Olsen. That's a pair of hookups on this drive. This one goes for 14 yards and a 1st down. red zone now. He'll drop to throw. And this is going to be a touchdown. Hold everything. They are not done yet.
What separates the really good quarterbacks from everybody else in the National Football League, Mike, is not only ability to process, but the ability to process quickly under pressure, and I think that's exactly the case here. He's able to go through his progression, find his target in the end zone, and then deliver that ball on time, accurately, and the result
is caught. They're going to get the 2 points. Don't go away just yet. They are back to within a score. They need a late recovery to have any chance. Here comes the onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away. And he will be taken down. We'll see if they want to use those timeouts, but this one is about done. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Going for it all. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete.
It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately this passing game here today, Mike, and I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
Oh, do you believe it? It's intercepted. Going to be out of bounds, but he has his offense set up in great field position inside the red zone.
So often, Mike, defenders are just happy the ball ends up in his hands, but not this guy. I mean, the catch was one thing, but then the party really got started. I mean, look at this return. He gets one block. He gets another. He's got teammates springing him all over the field, and this offense is lucky. This didn't go all the way back for a pick 6.
He completes it to Marshall. And it's a touchdown. They have gotten to within 1, and a 2-point conversion can give them the lead here in the final minute.
Mike, I know everyone has their opinions about whether to kick it or go for 2, but my honest opinion is I don't even think there's a decision to be made. I'm keeping my offense on the field. We've practiced all week for our gotta-have-it 2-point play. Dial it up. Do not play for overtime. Win this game now in regulation.
That's going to be caught. Not playing for the young team. They get the 2-point conversion and take the lead here in the final minute. Down to the final few seconds of this one as the kick is away. They play it short, take it at the 15-yard line.
The Steelers take over the 1st and 10.
Here is 1st and 10.
Come on. 19, shot, Cowboy, 70 range, 70 range.
Here we go. One final play. That is incomplete with 1 second left on the clock.
Brings up 2nd and
Got
10.
it, ready?
Here comes 2nd down.
Here we go, set. Panther 60, Panther 60. Let go.
Back to throw. He'll check this down to the running back. Ooh. And he'll be taken down, and that is going to do it. The comeback falls short. Time runs out. This game is over. So it's over. It's a win for the Panthers. They knew this would be a dogfight away from home, and they were right. They come away with a hard-fought victory.